You missed the song, huh? You missed the music. You missed it. You missed it. We are back, baby. Back. Chuck, how you doing, sir?
I'm awesome now, baby. We're here. We're grooving. Music's going. It's been too long. I've missed you.
We are back. Okay, enough. How you doing, guys? And welcome to another episode of Between Collectors. It is not 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's 12:32 p.m. Eastern. We are back. It's been, what, maybe a month or so? Probably?
Close to it.
Probably close to a month, right? Yeah, I've been very busy, like life, work, sometimes it happens. But then I was thinking, you know what? I should just do a stream today. But I wasn't sure if I should do it at late at night or just do it earlier. So I said, you know what, let's do a noon one so we can watch the show and then we can continue with our lives and have some drinks. It's a long weekend in the US. Happy 4th of July if you're tuning in. If you're in the US, right? If not, then also, happy Friday to you, my friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have a fun show tonight, or today rather. We're going to talk about Superman, Hot Toys Superman and Krypto that was announced yesterday. And then today, to our surprise, we saw freaking InArt saying, hey, here we go. This is for you. Don't get your your hopes so high. And I was like, oh, shit. This looks good. I mean, the first picture that I saw. There's only one picture out there.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about it to see if it's actually going to be worth the wait. I mean, should we just wait until InArt drop it tomorrow? Because I believe Hot Toys is going to be releasing soon as well. It's kind of like the Deadpool release. If you remember when the movie was out, they announced the figure and then it was released literally like a week or a few days or next day or something like that. So I think it's going to be the same with this Superman and Krypto. But the InArt is probably going to take about 6 months to a year to be released. But we'll see. We'll see what they're going to show us tomorrow because that's what the pre-orders open on July 5th. So very excited about it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Michael Jackson, InArt Michael Jackson, which let me tell you, that figure looks freaking amazing. I had no choice. I had to pull the trigger on that one. I just had to do it. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I'm so happy that I was able to get one. That plus JND dropping stuff as well. So we have a nice show. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. While people coming in, get your coffee, get your drinks if you want to drink early in the morning. I mean, who doesn't? I guess at this point it's 4th of July, so you can drink whatever you want. So yeah, get your drinks because this is how we start Between Collectors. All right, so Chuck, what are your thoughts on that? When you saw that Superman coming out, were you surprised? From InArt, I think Hot Toys we knew already, but
this is when Hot Toys announced the Batman, and then InArt did theirs. I can't remember who announced first. I think it was Hot Toys, and then it was like a little bit of time passed. This is the first time that I can remember Hot Toys putting something out, and then within 24 hours, InArt is like, not so fast, my friend. This is the first time I can remember them doing this. This is the first time InArt is kind of thrown it on the table and been like, hey, you may want to wait a day or two on this. I'm kind of surprised they did it, and it's interesting. I think this could be game changing, I don't think they're going to do tit for tat for every release, but on these big ones, they could do that. And are you going to wait or are you going to pre-order the Hot Toys?
I didn't pre-order the Hot Toys yet. Not because I didn't want to, it's because I forgot. I literally forgot. I was very busy yesterday, so I forgot about it. And then this morning, I said, oh, you know what? Let me pre-order. And actually shared the link on my group because Josh has it, Comic Concept has it on pre-order. Then I saw this morning, I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Mm-hmm.
Am I looking this right? And I was like, you know what? Glad I waited. But now I don't know. Maybe I'm probably gonna order both. I want to kind of compare them,
Yeah.
and see kind of like what I did with the Bruce with the Batman. You know, I had the Hot Toys one and also the InArt one, just to compare them both. Maybe I'm gonna do that. So I don't know. I'll see. But before we continue, I want to say hi to a couple people on the chat. We have our VIP Platinum member, All Toys, in the house. He's celebrating 20 months of membership. By the way, become a member. I'm working on revamping the whole membership thing. I'm working on getting something different. So it's going to take me a little bit of time. If you're an existing member, good luck, because you are already like there and you're probably going to get upgraded. But I'm working on it. You'll get some stuff very, very soon. So thank you very much, All Toys and members, for stopping by. H Hunter review in the house, or J Hunter. I said H. Good morning. How you doing, sir? Good afternoon. The guy Mark in the house. Nerdist Maximus. Let me see those JND masterpieces behind you. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, you got Arwen and the Dark Knight, and then Batman and Superman.
Doing some flexing over there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
Narváez Andrés Vilo. Hello guys, greetings from Ecuador. Saludos a mis amigos de Ecuador. ¿Cómo está, my friend? Alex Lim, any news? Stay tuned, my friend. We have stuff to discuss later today. Pepe Plus, he's gonna join us very soon. Hola, papis. Be there soon. Take your time, my friend. Take your time. It was a short notice. I know I've been sending messages to people, short notices. I wasn't really thinking about streaming, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to order both. That's what Jay Hunter says. I want to have chocolate. Sorry, I forgot to take you out.
The focus was on me and my sexy JND statues behind me.
I know. But before we talk about Superman, I want to show you this guy. I want to show you this, guys. This is the InArt official unboxing of the Michael Jackson figure, which is coming to the channel. So stay tuned for the review. Man, when I saw this, I was like, God damn it, this thing looks freaking awesome. Now, you can see the body. One of the concerns, I guess the question I have is, can I remove the jacket?
Oof.
You know, because you can see the golden, suit underneath that. And I want to have two of these figures. I want to display one with the jacket and one without the jacket. So I don't know if you can remove it. I haven't seen any reviews or anything out there yet. I'm probably gonna get this figure next week. But yeah, I want to see if I can remove the jacket. I'm thinking that worst case scenario, you can remove it. I'm just gonna cut it.
Oh my God, Dante.
Nicely, just remove it. Just curious to see if I can actually, and then put a Velcro, maybe. Maybe I can do that. Again, hoping that is the full thing, right? But I don't know. By the way, this is the base, right? We have some, I think this is the head sculpt and some stuff here.
Yeah.
The body looks amazing. I mean, look at the proportions, man. So freaking good. Like, just the proportion itself is amazing. I mean, look at that.
That concert, when he did that, when he flew up out of the stage and he stood there in that outfit before he did Dangerous, and he stood there for like 2 minutes before he moved. That's one of like the most iconic moments of Mike, especially in the 90s. They killed this. I mean, they just killed this, Dante.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at this closer, I don't think you can. I think you can remove the jacket, but it's gonna be partial because look at this. This is where you change the hands.
Is it?
Fuck, that's what it looks like. You see this line here? See this line here?
I think the hands are underneath the cuff.
You think so?
Yeah, if you watch through the video, they show you the hands, the way the hands look, and they're just traditional wrist peg hands.
Okay, so these are the hands.
Look how good the fucking paint apps. Well, no, those are longer.
Yeah, these are longer, but I guess this is for the other hand, maybe.
It's just, look at that.
This also looks fantastic. Has to be one of the best.
It's pretty epic. I mean, that's Mike. I mean, I'm 54 years old. I grew up with Michael Jackson. I grew up with Michael Jackson with Off the Wall and Thriller, and I was a teenager when Thriller came out. And to have this, I showed it to my wife, and we're very close to pulling the trigger on it. I just got to get him and Hermione at the same time, so it's going to be a hit. But it's, how do you not get this? I think it's the best rendition we've ever had, even against some of the statues that have been made.
I know. And I was about to pre-order, I mean, last a few months ago, the Michael Jackson from Blitzway. But then I said, you know what? I already have the InArt one. And really, I don't want to have like a, I'm downsizing on statues because of my space. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait for the InArt because I have a feeling this is going to be good. Because usually that's what they do. Like Pennywise is an amazing figure. Like an amazing, I think the best out there. Like that one, those one-offs are usually the best, and this one is a one-off. But I hope that they can do more Michael Jackson figures. Maybe the Smooth Criminal version, or maybe
That'd be
the
sick.
Thriller era, or maybe the History Tour era.
Billie Jean.
Or, the Billie Jean. But I would like to see the History one, like the History Tour.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he was
yeah.
wearing that armor with the helmet.
Yeah.
And then the spaceship behind him on stage. That, man, that would be sick if they can do that. But look at the detail on the glasses, man.
It's insane.
It's freaking insane.
Even the damn case that they put the glasses in.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
And look, I'm just going to say this. One thing they know how to do, they know how to root hair. Glue it, root it, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, the process that they're using, they have got that shit down pat.
I mean, this is Michael Jackson, man. I mean, it's like perfection. It is perfection. I mean, amazing.
The level of detail that they put into this is what is so impressive to me as a collector. Same thing with Gandalf. And you know that you reviewed Gandalf. The detail that they put into that figure and the attention to detail. Look, I'm gonna tell you, the Harry Potter figures, yes, they're small. They're very expensive, but the detail on those figures, those are some of the best figures I've ever owned.
I bet. Those are very good, man. The Gandalf is amazing figure too.
Oh yeah.
The base is sick. You have the stairs there.
The only critique there's the crotch grabber right there. So I don't think it's going to be a magnetic base. But the crotch grabber, the way they designed it, it blends into the gold and like you really don't see it.
Yes, it is tiny and it looks like it's like a wire or something. Like the hook is very thin, and it blends it, like you said, it blends well. I mean, when you look at this, you don't see it as much.
It almost looks like a mic stand behind him or something.
It does like a microphone too, like it's pretty cool.
Yeah. The only critique I have of this base is the part that lights up, the way the cable attaches when they power it
on the side.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a 90-degree USB-C that's just plugs in and it's an immediate 90-degree to hide. Because that right there would not look good.
Yep. So you see here, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's part of the jacket. Maybe.
I think it is part of the jacket.
You're right. It is because look at it's the jacket. Okay, so never mind then. Oh, so this is part of the jacket. Yeah. So they added like a little sim here. So yeah, I think you can remove the jacket because this is the underneath. This is the golden piece that I want to see. That's the first thing I want to attempt. See if I can remove the jacket. Hopefully I don't break it. I mean, this is perfection, man. It's amazing.
And the thing about the InArt stuff is the stuff that looks like metal is metal. On the figures, yeah. I mean, they're not.
Look at the shoes.
I know there's a lot of hate for them in the community. I get it, especially with resellers. I get it, but it's hard not to praise the quality of the work itself as the art for what it is.
Yeah,
because it's too long.
Very true. Mitchell says a Thriller Smooth Criminal will beat it. I would take it. Yeah, same here. Says Mitchell says this was definitely a surprise live, which you told me on Facebook. Yeah, I told you. Your body surprise. Alexander Avila says, is this still available for pre-order. Is waitlisted, I believe, already.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. This is one of those like similar to Pennywise that you know, when it was sold out, people start like realizing, oh, should I want this? You know. So yeah. My OCD wouldn't be able to handle the root here. Yeah, no, I know. Sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult to handle that. Blue Tattoo in the house. Hey everyone, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Is it moonwalk? Well, actually, you need to do the poses. And speaking of poses, I came across this profile. Actually, I followed this person on Instagram. He does very cool poses. And
wow.
Yeah. Let me show you. I'm probably going to steal a couple of those poses by Jan Shuai 632. Shout out to you, my friend. Beautiful. Oh, Jan for short. Beautiful pictures, man. I'm gonna steal your poses just so you know. I like this. These poses are amazing. I mean, look at this. He nailed it, man. He nailed it. He nailed it.
God,
yeah, I think you can remove the jacket.
I think you can. They may snap like the InArt or the Harry Potter stuff with their cloaks. It's the tiniest little buttons on the planet, but they come off.
Yeah. I
Look
like
at
that.
these poses.
I'm telling you, man, this guy's an expert. I love this one. I like this. Sick.
Wow.
He got it like perfect, like the angle, like the way he did it. I mean, just perfection, man. But this is you see, Michael Jackson is known for his dancing, right? So when you want to pose this figure, you want to make it like this, but no, like even if you do it standing, looking on the side with the glasses, perfect, iconic. But then you want to do things like this, right? You know, this is like amazing pose, for example. This is exactly how he was, I think, in the Super Bowl and also on the show, on the Dangerous show. Amazing. I like this one too. I know. It's just perfect, man. Look at this.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow, this dude, they need to hire this guy to do blogger photos.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, this guy is amazing with the poses. Look at this.
Oh my God, this dude is like...
I know. It looks like he's about to do the moonwalk. Like he's there, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, like the arm, the angle of the leg, you know? Just perfect. Look at this.
How the hell is he getting this figure to do this? He's got to have some sort of support that he's photoshopping out of this.
No. This guy's good.
Is he that good?
Yeah.
Because balance point that you would have to have that figure in, right? Well, that would make sense with the leg and the arm that far out. It might be able to do it.
Yeah, but I think when he does this, I think he put the crotch grabber somewhere and then he Photoshop it so it doesn't show it.
Yeah. I think that's what he's done.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. But I mean, he's definitely doing this pose. I can tell you, like this guy can definitely pose. He does amazing poses. Like amazing.
That is
like,
just. I saw he had Hermione underneath that too. Whenever you pulled up his, I got to go check out that Hermione.
Oh yeah, check his page. He has a really cool pictures.
I gotta check this dude out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go follow him right now.
He says, "How is this guy not involved with a company for blogger type photos?" That's the same question I always have. You know, this guy is really good for vlogger pictures. Man, this guy has to be the first one there. Every single figure that he has on his display is an amazing pose. Everything is it's just perfection. It kind of makes you like people upgrading to better display cases and all those things. This guy has it on a DTOF, right? And it just looks fantastic. It makes you kind of like go back to details. You know, that good. Any update insider news you can speak on regarding Dutch Ripley for the Endo and Robocop? I texted my friend. I'm waiting for him to get back to me. He's been very busy as well, so we didn't have much time to talk. But he's sending me something, so I'll probably share something later in the show. So stay tuned, my friend. So yeah, man, that one looks pretty good. I think this guy is amazing.
Dude, the ones that he did of Hermione and Ron and Harry are just insane. This guy is unbelievable, Dante. Great find, man.
Yeah, I've been following him for quite some time already.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's talk about Superman.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I did a video yesterday, my buyer pass. If you haven't seen it, please check it out to give you my comments and my thoughts on this figure. Mixed feelings I have about this. Overall positive, but I want to hear Chuck to tell me what do you think about this, and then we're just gonna go through some comparison pics.
I think the sculpt is really good. My biggest concern on this thing is the suit. That's my biggest concern, especially if you're going to pose it dynamically. The wrinkles in the wrists, or in the elbows. There's a few times when they've got it posed. I think the sculpt is pretty good. It's like 8.5 to me out of 10. But for prototype, it's good. I think they're probably going to improve the sculpt as it goes by. I'm just concerned about the suit, because I've had a couple of the Spider-Man suits that were that same kind of material, and the waist grabbers just absolutely destroyed the suit.
You know what my concern is? Besides the horrible dog, Krypto.
Yeah, the dog is horrible. Yeah,
is horrible. Well, it's too bulky. Because he's not that bulky. David, whatever his last name is. But other than that, I think the Hascom looks really good. I think the Hascom does look really good.
I like the base. He's very bulky. I mean, it's almost. You're right. God, I didn't realize it was that bulky. It's almost kind of like what they did with Henry Cavill with the Henry Cavill Supermans. How bulky out they made him.
Right.
I wish Hot Toys could figure out how to do pet accessories, because like the cat with Captain Marvel was just trash. Goose was trash, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They can't. They don't seem to make good animals.
Yeah,
there's always something. There's always something with them, the way they do their pets.
But, I think my problem with this is I just don't like that style suit. I didn't like it on Christopher Reeve. I don't like the pink panty suits. I loved Henry Cavill's suit. That's my favorite Superman suit ever. I got to get hyped for this movie. I'm still not even hyped up for it. There's just so much going on in the trailers. I feel like I'm going to be overwhelmed with it.
Yeah, I'm going to the movies on Sunday, and then to see Jurassic World, and then I'm gonna go. I already bought tickets to see this one and also Fantastic Four, so I'm already planned out for my whole weekend, every weekend for the whole month of July. I love one thing about this is I love the vibrant colors. The suit is something that is not blending well with me. I don't like this kind of pattern for Superman. I like the more simple design. Either you make it this pattern the whole thing, or with or just don't do these lines here, because this is like a plasticky thing, and I'm afraid that this might deteriorate over time. But one thing about this is that now you don't have exposed pegs, so that's good. The articulation seems to be all right, even though we have some creases in here. But again, I guess the suit is like that. But I have a feeling that this is going to be a little bit thicker, and that's my concern. I don't want to. I would prefer to be like Superman, the InArt Superman suit. That you can do poses, doesn't look like the creases as much. The cape is wired, and that's a huge plus, and is one cape, so you don't have to figure it out of switching capes from I guess plain look versus the dynamic look. So that's a good thing. The hair packaging, it does look good.
The hair looks really good on it.
I love the sculpted one. Yeah.
Does the accessory photo show what kind of crotch grabber this has? Whether it's a waist clamp or if it's a
This
crotch
is
grabber?
magnetic, actually.
Oh, it's magnetic.
Yeah, it's magnetic.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. This is somebody mentioned that the S is too big. Should be a little bit smaller. The suit looks thicker to me. A bit. I mean, not too crazy thick. Bulkier. I mean, he's definitely not that bulky. Love the wire cape. Right?
I'm just worried about that suit. That rubbery suit.
And this is like trash. I'm sorry, but this is like horrible.
It looks like a kindergartner like sculpted it out of ice cream or something.
I know. It looks
so
like it's melting
bad.
or something. This is really bad.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, this doesn't look nothing like the dog that we've seen. Nothing like Krypto. Nothing like it.
You know, in James Gunn I trust, but I'm just worried about this movie. I'm worried it's just like there's so much fucking going on in it from the previews.
I think it's a 2-hour long movie, so hopefully they can explore everybody.
It'll be cool.
But we'll see.
He's never let me down before. That's cool that it's only going to be one cape and you don't have to worry about changing it out.
Yeah. But talking about the head sculpt, I think it does look good. The sculpted hair looks fantastic. Yeah, I like this.
There's something off in the eyes for me that's just not I like it, but there's something off in the eyes compared to the actor, but I think they'll work it out. I think they'll get this right. I think it's better than Cavill Superman that they did. I will say that.
For the first one, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have a separate rolling eyeballs with this one, which is kind of standard now. The newly developed body with enhanced articulation, so that's good. Hopefully it's true when we have the final prototype or the final piece, because sometimes he says, oh yeah, enhanced articulation, you can do everything. And then when you want to post it, you can even bend the elbow. It's just like halfway, you know?
Batfleck.
I know. You have the wire capes. Wire capes, which is awesome. The dog is horrible. Sorry. This is the base, right? So this is a magnet that goes in the back. My when I said yesterday in my Buyer Pass episode is that I hope that it can hold the weight of the figure with no problem, right? You know, I mean, probably you can use it. I guess they did this on purpose to show you the magnet, so that's why they put it, you know, outside the cape. But probably when you do your posing, you want to make it like to hide this part so it doesn't show the magnet, basically. But if that's the case and it works perfectly fine, I think it's a good choice, because if you have InArt Superman, you know, you need to unzip the back. It has a hole, and then you need to put the peg like a connector in it. And I don't like that. You cannot. Yeah, it's not dynamic. It's just one pose. You cannot. You know, it's not like wired or anything like that, or you cannot bend the pole, whatever. So that might limit the articulation. But this one here, I think it is a good call, but let's see how they execute it in the final production. Because sometimes they make this beautiful, and then when you have it, it's shit. You know what I mean?
It is nice that they're thinking outside the box, though, with it.
Yeah, yeah. And
what's
I
the
like
price
this.
on this?
This one is $279 with Comic Concepts. So this is everything this figure comes with. Now they have a highly detailed interchangeable hands, so they are kind of following what InArt is doing to give you more detail, which is fine. I welcome the base. I think bases should be like this, something different, not just a standard base, plain and simple. Just make it different, right? Each version make it different. Like with InArt, for example, each base has been different so far. It's not like a one pattern and everything is the same, right? You see Michael Jackson is different. Pennywise, obviously different. Superman is different. Every base has been different. Maybe they've been evolving on how to make it better in terms of adding magnet versus crotch grabbers. They've been improving over time. But yeah, so this is the figure itself. Comic Concepts have it on pre-order. And it's $279.99. You can use my code MOHC10. You can save $10 if you're interested in pre-order this figure. Q4 2025, but probably this is gonna be out in the next couple of weeks. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. They want to do like a quick release, like similar to how they did Deadpool and Wolverine. Remember?
Yeah.
The first Deadpool that came out, that it was the movie and then it was announced and released. I think they're gonna do the same thing with this one.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah, but then when we see InArt tomorrow, I have a feeling that people are gonna hold off on this. People are gonna hold off on this, and the reason why they're gonna hold off on this is because InArt teased Superman today, and based on the picture that we can see here, obviously the one with the open eyes is the Hot Toys one. The one with the closed eyes is InArt. Very positive they're gonna include 2 head sculpts with this. I mean, by looking at it, you can tell it's definitely gonna be. It's not gonna be just this, right? But then I'm still looking at the details, right? Looks to me, based on this picture, that the cape seems a better material than the Hot Toys one. But also, if you look at the pattern of the suit,
yeah,
it does also look a bit better. Like, I feel like they can get this right.
I'm wondering which one is more screen accurate. Is there more yellow around the S like there is in the Hot Toys, or is it more of a thin seam like it is on the InArt?
Yeah.
And the designs of the inlay near the shoulders are completely different. But damn, look at he's got the cleft bones right here on his neck on the InArt. You notice that? The little bulges of the little cleft bones right below his neck? Yeah.
Oh,
right,
this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't see this. It could be. Might as well. It could be.
Yeah, the cape definitely looks like it's better material.
Somebody put this picture, and I don't know if this is the real thing or not. If you look at the detail on the hair, it looks like it probably is. I don't know. I don't know if this is the thing. I couldn't verify the source of the picture, but just a quick comparison between how it could be from InArt versus Hot Toys one. I think head sculpt wise, I think both look good, but this one seems to be photoshopped a little bit, so I'm not sure if this is the real thing. That's why I didn't want to kind of like put it out there, because InArt only posted this picture, so I didn't want to kind of say, oh yeah, this is 100% InArt. Might as well could be. I don't know. They
tend to not leak. They tend to be pretty tight with their stuff when they're teasing it.
Right. And I got this picture from someone online that posted it. This is the Hot Toys one, and this is the InArt one. Yeah, you can see a difference, obviously. But again, I would probably hold off if you're on the fence whether you should pre-order this figure or not. The Hot Toys one, I mean, you can wait until tomorrow, and then you'll see.
Yeah, the Hot Toys isn't going to sell out in 24 hours.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It is too buff. I agree with that. Lookaloo in the house. What's up, man? What's popping, sir? How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate that, my friend. Yes, hit the like button, please. Help us out here. Liking is loving it. Mitchell says, but who really wants a head sculpt with closed eyes? It all depends on the movie. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it has a meaning with it. I don't know. Or maybe actually you can open and close the eyes. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't think you can do that. Prostishinovi says, I have a theory that Hot Toys is making another version of the suit. It is probably, I mean, whatever we saw in the movie, I mean, we haven't seen the movie yet, but in the trailer, I don't think that's their final suit. I have a feeling we're going to have a final suit. And I think it's going to be closer to Christopher Reeve's suit. I think. But we'll see. We'll see at the end of the movie if that's what they want to do. Alexandra says, you mentioned the neck being longer on the actor. Looks like InArt got that right too. Yeah. In the video that I did yesterday, I mentioned based on the pictures that I saw, right? But looks like you're right. Looks like they got the neck proportion right. And I think one of the difference is that, the neck.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a bit longer than this.
Even the shape of the suit around the neck, it's more. The inlays the suit is completely different on the InArt. I mean, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Even the position of the S in relation to the neck and how close it is to the plastic inlay designs that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sitting much higher on the Hot Toys version than it is on the InArt version.
That's true. Mitchell says a battle damage or effects version are coming. Probably, man. Probably. I think if the movie does right, we're gonna see more characters. Like definitely, because they have a bunch of characters over there in that movie.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna get a bunch of them if the movie does well. Think about how Deadpool Wolverine did with a bunch of characters, and still more to come. Gambit, we're still waiting for Gambit. We're still waiting for Elektra. So those should be probably announced soon as well, because they're already working on. They already got the licenses, as far as I was told. But we'll see. If you watch the trailers and the clips, you can notice that he uses different costumes with slightly variations. There's also the rumor that he gets a more refined suit at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is very possible that that's what's going to happen, So that's why I'm thinking that they want to rush these figures at the beginning and then boom. And maybe that's the reason why InArt is holding off of releasing or showing more, But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Junior Salina says final products always come out differently than the promo pics. I agree 100%. Always is the case. Always. Alex says, can you share news about Hot Toys Showcase, including news about Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four? Yes, I will share that in a minute. Lower color on the suit too. Yeah. You can see that the shape of the color is a bit different also on the InArt one. But again, tomorrow, if they drop these pictures tomorrow, I'll probably do another stream early so we can talk about it. Well, I don't know. Weird Wild Gamer says InArt wins fatality. I mean, I don't know. I think it's too soon to tell because we don't have much. We just have this picture with the eyes closed. But based on what you're looking at, it looks pretty goddamn good. So that guy Mark says they already announced he gets a new suit at the end for James Gunn. Oh, really? Don't spoil it, man. I want to see the movie. If the movie hits, I believe the Justice Gang are gonna be guaranteed figures. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it could be a flop too, I guess that's the biggest concern, right? Will this movie do good or what? I'm gonna go see it. I mean, I just want to see it. For people watching, please hit the like button, guys. Share the stream. Join the channel. Become a member. We have a super chat goal there with a small surprise. We need 10 super chats. So this is about it about Superman, man. Like, any final thoughts on this one, Chuck?
This is like the rumble in the jungle, man. It's like you got the two heavyweights within a day of each other. This is going to be interesting to see what InArt brings out tomorrow. I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Head to head, baby. That. It's the rumble in the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the direct competition like this. That's. I think this is the first time we saw it with the Batman, but this time, this close, this is the first time it's ever been like that.
It's so like back to back. It's like a back to back thing, right?
Yeah,
and I guess that threw me
crazy.
off. That threw me off. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. And so I don't know, like, you see, I want to get both, but then I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Because then if you get one, then let's say you get the inner one, end up to be better, then you have a hard time selling the other figure. You know what I mean? Like that's the toughest part. That's why I'm like, I want to get something that I want and then I want to keep.
You could always do it as a giveaway. The
Yeah.
one you don't like,
Yeah, well,
But
that's
I
true.
will say this: your comparison video of the Batman with the Hot Toys in the InArt version, it's what made me make my decision on that figure. It's why I went with the InArt instead of the Hot Toys one.
Yeah, the inner was much better.
Yeah, it's such a great video when you do
It
those
is.
direct comparisons like that.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do Batman 2, so we're probably gonna get in a year or two. We're gonna get the Batman 2 version
And the Wonder Woman, yeah.
the Wonder Woman, yeah, as well. But let's go back to Hot Toys and talk about this another exclusive. Clone Commander Gregor was also announced, and I think this one is also released already. Let me see. I think I saw it. Yeah, it is already out there.
Huh.
So this is one of those exclusive editions, summer exclusives, right? That get announced and released. If you're a Clone Wars fan, this is definitely for you. I really love the suit. I love the armor. Like this, camouflage color is freaking awesome, man. And I like the detail on the helmet. Have you seen this?
Yeah, the death count. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. What are your thoughts on this one?
I like the digital camo. So I've still haven't watched the Clone Wars series. I know I haven't watched it. I have watched some of the Rebels. I've watched some of the condensed things. I think Desi and Easy will scoop this up with a quickness. I think this is right up their alley. I'd be shocked if they haven't already ordered it. I think it's a very cool looking one of all the ones that they've released. I think this may be one of the coolest looking ones with that digital camo. And then, like you said, the death count, it's really cool. Is the blue visor, is that canon? That's what it looked like in the, because if it did, that's really good. I like the visor. Is it button cell? It's probably button cell, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But
didn't they have one recently that was USB-C? I thought.
No, I think it's batteries. I think.
Is it batteries?
Yeah, but the good thing is like it's bright, so like the way they painted it, right? So you really don't need to light it up. I mean, obviously you light it up might be better, but if you don't light it up, still is like it has like a nice glowing paint.
I mean, I'm giving you the layman opinion of this. This is a very cool clone trooper. I mean, this is cool. That's a badass outfit. I like it. Like I wouldn't collect it, but I really like it.
Yeah,
I'd love to know what Easy and Desi thought about it.
I know, right? I haven't said anything. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, that's definitely, dude. The death count is cool.
Yeah,
the death count, the weathering is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
They do those clones, man. They do them right. They really do.
Yeah, and they're always reusing stuff.
Yeah.
Usually the summer thing is always a reused figure,
Yeah.
like either a
Yeah.
repaint or clone trooper or something that they can just kind of milk it.
Yeah.
Can milk it.
They killed it on this one.
I know. I like that. And I remember when the first Commando was announced, it was like a super was sold out quick and people were trying to get it and it was selling for a lot of money and then boom, they started selling more and more and more and then like price went down. So
Yeah, is this already waitlisted?
no, I don't know. I don't think so. It's an exclusive one, so I don't know if I think Hatos is probably. I mean, Sideshow I think is gonna have it. But I can see like that is out there. That one and the other Iron Man I think is the Iron Man Mark III stealth mode also, which we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Interesting.
Yeah, openable backpack. And this is everything this figure comes with the boring base. And this is like I hate these bases, man. It's just so freaking annoying. But hey, the figure looks good. Yeah, I don't
At least
collect
they
Clone
can
Wars, but
I was gonna say at least they consistently give us shitty bases with Star Wars figures. So all of them are shit. It's not like just one standout awesome base and then the rest are shit. They're just all shit for the most part.
Luis Cruz, los papis más ricos. Hello, sir. ¿Cómo está, señor? Thank you for stopping by. We are the papis ricos. Yeah, so that one. Now, I want to switch modes here. I want to go and talk about this here. And you showed me this earlier, Chuck.
Yeah.
This shit looks fucking
Look.
crazy, man. JND Two Face. Damn it. This thing looks fire, man.
Yeah. What they did with that Joker release from Kojin, they release it, there's the blowback, they say we're gonna recall it. They've recalled it. We've had some people getting them in hands now, and it's looking like it may be the best Heath Ledger Joker that we've ever gotten that's mass produced. Now they're gonna do this. Got a feeling that Kojin Works is gonna give us, we got the Catwoman, we're getting Two Face, we're getting the Joker. It just feels like they're gonna complete this line. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is ridiculous. Especially with the chemical burn one. It's just the level of detail they're putting in these things with the silicone is crazy. And when you get them in person, you can actually feel like the razor stubble that's sculpted into the silicone. It's crazy how they make these things.
The texture is like
Yes.
freaking amazing, man. Like the hair. I mean,
It looks alive.
it does look alive.
Like if it turned and looked at you and started talking, it'd be like, oh shit, it is living.
Yeah, Mitchell says they need to do the same thing with John Wick because that looked like someone else. Yeah, I mean, if they do John Wick, and John Wick was my favorite movies, man. I love my Hot Toys John Wick, but if they can do better, then I would definitely go with the better version. But this one here looks.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dante.
No, this one here looks sick.
JND is. Look at that. I mean, just look at that shit. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
JND stuff is, look, it's expensive. There's no doubt, but the work on the silicone is just, it's amazing. Like having these behind me, seeing them in videos, seeing them in reviews, seeing them in photographs is one thing. When you get them in your hand and you actually see it and you can put it right there and put your hands on it, it's a phenomenal experience. It really is. I would love to try to get that Kojin Works Joker. I really would.
How much was the Catwoman one?
1,800.
That's too much.
It's insane. And that was the two bodies with 3 outfits. So they didn't give us 3 bodies for all 3 outfits. So we're gonna have to remove an outfit and have one outfit given up at the whole time.
Yeah.
But if you just get the single Catwoman, like the actual Catwoman, I think it was like 700, somewhere in there.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was like 7 or 8, something like that. I think. I can't remember 100% what they had it for, the single figure.
I mean, look at the. You can see the bacon here.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Probably sold out already, right?
This is just a tease. I think. I don't think they've actually.
I mean, not this one. I'm talking about the Catwoman, the Hot Toys Catwoman. I mean, sorry, not the Hot Toys, the 1/6 Catwoman.
Yeah, I think there's still a few of them out there for pre-order. I know one vendor who shall remain nameless that has it.
Oh, look who we have here. Pepe Plus in the house. How are you, sir?
Hey, guys.
What's up, homie?
Hola, hola, buenos dias. Happy 4th, guys. Thank you so
Yes.
much for sending me the invite. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm late.
No,
Doing
no
a couple
worries,
things
man.
before I got here, but I've been listening to you guys while I got everything sorted. So I'm excited to chat with you guys. Good to see you guys again. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
I
dude.
know it's been a while, man. Glad to see you, man. Yeah, sorry for the short notice. I was like, it was like a last minute decision to do a stream today because
Yeah.
4th of July. Everyone is
Mhm.
home today. We're gonna do barbecue and all the stuff. I haven't done anything yet, but as soon as I'm done with this, boom, I'm gonna start like doing my stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of things happening. So I said, you know what? I think we
Yes.
should kind of spend some time and talk about it. Um,
Mhm.
we were talking about the Superman earlier. I don't know if
Yes,
you
I
have
caught that.
any. I don't know if you have any comments on that.
Well, I do think this is a real image because I know you were saying that you weren't sure if it was a real image. I'm pretty sure it is. The way it's set up, the layout, the font they're using, so on and so forth. I mean, who's going to go through the trouble of doing all this Photoshop? I mean, some people might, but I'm pretty sure that's a real image. And I had thought the Hot Toys one was, relatively good. Even the JC Chong photo or whatever is that he posts, the one he always shows, the head sculpt always shows it in a better lighting. That one. So I saw that and I was like, hey guys, like, because a couple people were complaining, and I was like, hey guys, that's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say it's perfect. You were saying like 8.5 or so. I think that's like ballpark. I think like around what I was thinking too. I'm like, I don't think it's perfection, but I think it's relatively solid. I know it's David Cornswet. I know it looks like him. So I was like, that's pretty good. And then the quick turnaround is what surprised me, right? Like the looking at the release date on Sideshow, it looks like it's the whole Deadpool situation, like you were mentioning.
Yeah.
So that got my eye for reals. I was like, whoa, okay. I didn't pre-order anything because not because I thought InArt was coming, but mainly because I'm like, well, I don't know if I'll like this Superman. I need to make sure I like the movie. So let me watch the movie, let me sit with the movie for a bit. I don't think that's gonna sell out. So if I want to pre-order it, I can pre-order it later. I don't think it's a big deal. There's no exclusive or time thing or anything like that. So on that dog, that dog, no bueno.
Yeah, I know. That dog looks like a rat.
Oh gosh, without fail.
Yeah.
Just straight up plastic. I don't know if that's worse than Einstein from Marty McFly and
Einstein
Doc
is
Brown.
like, listen, Einstein is like a freaking artisan edition next to this dog.
Oh
Don't
gosh.
Yeah.
underestimate Goose, man. Goose was pretty bad too.
Goose was bad, but I don't
from
think that was
Captain
that
Marvel.
horrible.
It was
This one
rough.
was
Oh my.
was poop.
They can't make animals, man. They just can't do it. They just
Yeah,
can't do it.
It's bad. So again, I was waiting on that, and then this surprised me because where's Christopher Reeve, right? Like, where's the one that they teased years ago? So it surprised me that, but I think they like the competition. They like to be like, hey guys, hold on, don't buy that one here. You know what I mean? I think they kind of strive a little bit of that. They kind of lets them, it fuels them a little bit. I think when it comes to InArt. So I think that's why they were like, oh, okay, like Hot Toys, you want to announce it? Oh, here we go. Like, here's ours.
Yeah,
And I think, and if the Hot Toys one is 8.5, I think this one is stronger. So that might be like pushing it to like 9-ish. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to say anything's a perfect 10 because there's always that uncanny valley thing where it's like
Right.
it's hard to say that something's a perfect 10. And then people's faces changes every time, like, what I mean? So it's like you can take a picture of somebody throughout the whole day and they look different, right? So in different angles, different sides, different lighting, so on and so forth. So it's hard to say someone's a perfect 10, but I think this is relatively close. I think this is better. So I don't know. It's hard to say, but the price though, it's like, can you settle for Hot Toys with an 8.5 sculpt and the body proportions a little weird? It looks like they might have used the Henry Cavill body.
That's what it looks like.
I
He's
don't
very
know. Like,
buffy.
it's a little bulky. The material doesn't look accurate either because he's using some sort of like, I don't know, like thick cloth material. Like, it kind of looks like the Star-Lord outfit in a way, right? People are comparing it to that.
That's what I
And-
mentioned yesterday. Yeah, because James Gunn did Guardians of the Galaxy, so he kind of followed the same pattern of the suit.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to see Superman with those patterns there. But then someone mentioned in the chat that potentially we're gonna get a better suit at the end of the movie. I don't know. I mean, again,
it's possible, but the thing is like the way that Hot Toys made it, they made it like it's like any like kind of like that thin fabric material, like the Man of Steel, or someone like that kind of outfit, or like the Spider-Man. You mentioned like the Spider-Man type of material, which is not accurate. Like that's not how the suit looks. I can't really tell how InArt it's doing it, but I think it looks relatively better. I think it's going to be more accurate. The proportions are going to be better. It's going to look more lifelike. So, but what is it going to cost you?
Price.
Would you rather pay, or would you rather pay, what was the Superman priced at? Like 200 something, right? With the dog or whatever?
279.
279. Okay,
right.
Yeah, 279. Would you rather pay maybe 300 or so with taxes and shipping out the door, or would you rather wait for the InArt in 2028 or 2029 or whatever this comes out?
No, I think is gonna do it like within 8 months, something like
you
that.
Think
so?
You think it'll be quick?
Yeah,
because they're getting quicker.
Michael Jackson was announced last year in September. Right? Yeah. And we're in July, so it's less than a year apart. So I think that's what they're triggering, like 8 months, 9 months. Which
Same
is
with
decent.
Hermione. Hermione was last September too.
Yes.
Yeah. Hermione,
yes.
I'm excited for that one. I got that one. I was hearing you talking about those. I have both Ron and Harry as well. And Hermione.
Aren't they amazing? Those are two of the best figures that I've ever bought.
Absolutely.
Ron and Harry are. It's just mind-blowing how good they are.
They are exceptional. They are some of the best pieces in my collection. 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if you think about it, InArt is like what, 3 years, 4 years old, probably.
Yeah.
And you have a few figures already out. And good ones. With the flaws, some of them have some flaws, some quality issues. I mean, something that we know that's going to happen because even Hot Toys does the same thing, right? So nothing is going to be perfect 100%. But they've been kind of consistent with the rooted hair. It's been very good. I mean, all the figures, like even if the head sculpt is not the greatest, the rooted hair is perfect.
Perfect.
But with Hot Toys, we have these discussions about the rooted hair being glued instead of like wool implantation and things like that. So it's always like a controversial topic around rooted hair with Hot Toys versus InArt.
Yeah.
But again, InArt
100%.
is smaller in capacity, smaller in licenses. So, they have more time to develop things better, as opposed to Hot Toys that have a lot of licenses everywhere and they, concentrate on different IPs as well. So, but again, if you are in the market, you need to be like good at what you're doing so people can start buying. This to me, InArt, what they did with Superman was a little like, it was a good move, I think. It was like a perfect move because it was literally 24 hours after we saw Hot Toys.
Well, and their Cavill Superman was what, 425, 450?
I think so. I think it was.
Wasn't it? I think it was around 425.
Yeah.
So are you going to go Hot Toys at 300 with tax, shipping, and everything, or are you going to try to scoop up the InArt? Because he's probably going to be in that, because it's not rooted. So he may even be in the high 300s, low 400s.
Wow.
I mean, it's not rooted, but that's what we think.
Yeah.
Would you rather pay the $100 and wait about a year or so, 8 months, hopefully, right? For maybe a better product, or would you rather get something quicker? Hot Toys is promising. What's their time zone? Like frame? Like it was from like July to December of this year, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
So maybe 2-3 months from now, you might get a shipping invoice from Sideshow that it's coming. So it's like you might get it relatively quick. So are you one of those that you rather pay less and get it quick, but it might not be as accurate, proportions might be a little off? Then you might get Deadpool, right? Where later the Hot Toys will be like, oh guys, those who did not get this clean version, here's a battle damage version with heat vision and blah 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 and this and that and tears on the suit. So I wouldn't be surprised. I was one of those that I bought the Deadpool, the original, well, not the original, but like the one that just came out. I bought that first one and the announcement, I got that one. And then when the battle damage came out, I was like, I felt a little like upset about it because I was like, oh man, like, oh, this one comes with the head sculpt. This one comes with all the other stuff. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I don't even think I'd use that head sculpt. So I've always preferred clean over battle damage anyway. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll take it. But I don't know. I could see them 100% doing a new Superman, a battle damage version.
Yeah, it is very possible too. But we'll see. We'll see. Now the next one we were talking about, this JND Two Face. Obviously with the crispy bacon here, looking pretty amazing. But yeah, Chuck, you were saying about this look. I mean, look at the bone, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, JND stuff, You can love them, you can hate them, you can hate the licensing, you can hate the pricing, you can hate all of it. But they're doing shit right. They screwed up the Joker. They recall the damn thing. They fix it. They send it out. It goes from, everybody being pissed to now the damn thing is everybody's wanting it. Everybody who canceled their pre-orders is now trying to scramble, trying to get the damn thing. And they are ludicrously expensive, but the work is there. I mean, I've got the statues. I can tell you that they're more impressive in person than they are in video or in photos. People come over and they see these things and it's like there's nothing above them when people come over. All they see are these statues. And it's I'll have to go, hey, wait, look, you can see the Harry Potter. Oh, look, see the Joker. And it's just the JND stuff is incredible, but the pricing is expensive, man. This thing, they're probably going to do this in a 2-pack and it's probably going to be $1,500.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's how it's gonna go. I think
Yeah.
price wise, you're looking at, even if they do a single pack, you're still looking at like what, 500 maybe max, like
This one?
more.
No.
Like, yeah.
This is going to be at
that's
least,
7,
for the single
8.
one, at least
Yeah.
700, 800.
You don't think they'll do like a basic? Don't they have like a basic option?
They would not do
The
it.
Type A Selena Kyle,
Mhm.
I saw it one time, one place, and I've never been able to
Mhm.
find it again. And I was just searching the net, but I want to say she was around $700 or $800
Oh
for
my.
just her in the Catwoman outfit.
Oh, gosh.
I know the Type C for her is 1,900, and then the Kojin Works Joker, that damn thing was 1,700 or 1,800 also. JND definitely they price their point. They price their stuff at a, hey, we're JND and you're going to pay for it. I mean, they do. They really do. And they don't give a
It's
shit.
really for those people that just have money lying around, right? Just
It is, it
whatever,
is.
it's F you money, you know what I mean? Just like,
Yeah. I mean, I got a really good deal on these 4. I got them at really good prices on Black Friday, and
Oh,
they were
okay.
like 30% off. So I scored on them. I'll never lose on them. Even if I just sell them, I'll never lose. Otherwise, I would have never bought them, and I'm probably never going to collect any more of them because they are so expensive. I wanted the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, but the damn
Oh,
thing's,
yeah.
I mean, it's $2,300. And that's a
so
lot of
much.
money. And it's a
Yeah.
lot of space.
You see, like, I wanted to go to the statues route, but then I have a wake up call. I don't have any more space. It's so many great
Yeah.
pieces, and I have so little space for it.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I need to downsize my statues, and I'm just gonna keep few. That's it. I'm not gonna buy any more. And it's tough, because I have like right now maybe like 50 Hot Toys pre-orders, maybe
50?
more than 50, 50. And statues, I have 3 statues coming. So I have the Terminator, the Endoskeleton, and the Blizzway bust. So it's
Mhm,
3,
mhm.
and that's it. And I already sold my Predator to Easy.
Ooh.
I'm selling my my Queen Studios Dark Knight, and I'm
Mhm.
selling my Prime One Studios Batman.
Mhm,
Those are the
mhm.
2 ones that I'm selling, and I'm keeping my Dragon Ball stuff. And those I'm not gonna sell. So
Didn't you have a Ripley too? O ya lo vendiste?
no, I have the Ripley and the Alien. Those I'm keeping. The Big Chop and Alien Ripley. Alien Ripley, I'm keeping. I'm keeping those because I want to get rid of this. Okay, this, I mean, not like throwing away, but I want to put another Mojo case instead. So
Well, that's the problem I have. Like, if you look behind me, I've got the statues down low. I've got all of the 6 scale up top, and I'm completely out of room. And I've got 12 pre-orders in 6 scale. I have nowhere to put them.
yeah,
So these guys are either going to have to come out of here and go somewhere else, which I have nowhere to put them, or I'm going to have to sell them.
yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to sell anymore.
And I don't really want to sell. Arwen I'll never sell because my wife bought her for Christmas for me. So worst case scenario, she'll go to my wife's collection. But the Dark Knight, the Batman, and the Superman are so good, I don't want to sell them.
Yeah, no, if you like them, don't sell them.
I just
Yeah.
have nowhere to put them. Like, I'm going to have to pull them out of here and put them somewhere where there's no case and they're just sitting there, and I'm going to come in and catch a cat gnawing on the leg on it or something, and then I'm
Oh
going to
my
be down
God.
a cat,
Down a cat.
I believe it can fly.
I know.
Oh, look, it almost
Lo va a
touched
mandar a
the
volar el
sky.
gato.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with the statues. I mean, they're cool and everything, but the space is insane, and the boxes are like freaking massive, man. I just
Oh
sold.
my god.
I
It's horrible.
sold so far 1, 2, 3, 4 statues I sold so far, and man, my basement is halfway empty now. I mean, it's like those big boxes, man, like huge
They're
boxes.
huge. They're huge.
So I sold 4 statues already. But but it's hard to sell too, because I'm already selling like super cheap anyways.
Yeah, you
But people
are.
want
Like, your
cheaper.
prices are stupid. I'm just
Like
gonna
people
put that
want
out there.
cheaper. I'm like, dude, I don't want to make any profit. I just want to sell them, really. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sell it for $100 either. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna lose maybe $400
Yeah,
each.
no, but you're like that Prime one, the Batman. You're selling that thing. What were you selling that thing for?
like
it was
1,200
cheap.
shipped,
Yeah,
and that one is 1,600 plus tax plus shipping. So you're talking about 2,000 something at least, and I'm selling
probably
for
gonna-
1,200 shipped.
I'm probably gonna put these around 1,800 just to move them. I think they'll sell at 1,800. They'll probably sell pretty quickly.
Yeah, and my
and then I'll
Queen
free up
Studio,
room.
the Queen Studio Dark Knight, I'm selling for like $600.
That was the one I saw. It was like $600. I was like, Jesus.
And the people say, "Oh, you know what? Can you do 300?" I'm like, get the fuck out. Like some people like I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like you collecting high-end collectibles and you like a freaking low balling like that, man. That's embarrassing,
Yeah,
man.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's why I said if you want to buy, if you're ready to buy, send me a message. If you're not,
Yeah.
don't send me a message, because I'm gonna waste my time. And you're gonna tell me a price that I'm not gonna agree on. I mean, if you want to buy it 100% and we can go in the price, I accept the offers, but I'm not gonna accept like 80% off.
You gave me a really good price on the Batman InArt.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, you gave me a fantastic price. It was more than fair.
Dude, it was very fair. And I sent you something else. I forgot what I sent you, but I sent you something else.
Obi-Wan. Yeah, you sent me. Oh yeah. I know what you sent me.
Detonator.
Yeah. You came through.
Anyone want this?
You came through like a boss with this, man. He sent me the InArt.
Oh, the
Detonator.
detonator thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Got me the detonator. It's awesome.
Let me do this.
Here, look, I'll pull it out. It's insane.
I
The
didn't open
detail
it
of
yet.
this thing. Look at that. I don't know if it'll focus.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at the detail on this thing.
Wow.
I never opened it either. It
It's
was-
not plastic. It's an actual circuit board. I believe it's an honest actual circuit board. I really think it is. And it's die cast. I mean, it's got some weight to it. It's phenomenal. Thank you for that. I never said thank you for that. So
No, you're
I
welcome,
needed
man.
to.
So I
Ooh,
got
drifter.
this is a helmet. Yeah. So Topo one. So if anyone wants it, let me know.
What is that for?
This
For
is
the drifter?
The drifter suit, yeah.
Oh,
The
nice.
Topo one for the if you have that with the InArt Batman, Patterson Batman, you can use this one too.
Gotcha.
So I haven't even opened it. It's like sealed basically. So if somebody wants it, just let me know.
We're doing show and tell now.
Ooh.
And also I have, since we're talking about that stuff, I have
God.
I also have the Captain Enoch that I want to sell too. I literally took a few, I took it out, a couple videos, but I didn't even remove the plastic. It was just like the figure itself, just showing it. That's it.
Mhm.
Like I have no poses. Everything is like brand new. So
Enoch.
Uh-oh.
I got this yesterday and I'm so excited about it. This is my childhood.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got the Eagle Moss Viper and from the original series.
that
Super
one looks
excited
nice.
about that. I love my starships.
Oh.
Yeah, that one
Now I
is
feel
nice.
like I need to take something out too. No tengo nada.
Yeah,
Actually,
so-
¿te puedo enseñar esto? Mira.
yeah.
It's gonna be hard because this camera sucks on this one, but yeah, tengo
Freddy.
customs Freddy heads. Mira.
Oh
What's
shit.
wrong, Joey? Feeling a little
Yo,
tongue-tied.
those looks very good.
Yeah, they're
that's
from a custom
phenomenal.
artist. Yeah, so I don't even have a sideshow Freddy yet, but I bought them because I wanted to get an upgrade on them. So
And you can use it with the same body?
Mm-hmm.
with
You
the
could use it
sideshow
on the
one.
sideshow body. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Send
Oh,
me the
that's
link.
phenomenal.
Send me the link because
Yeah.
I'm trying to restart my horror collection. I
O si
have
quieres ir o te regalo uno si quieres.
No,
Because he
you
gave me
don't.
two. He gave me two. Nomás que one of them is missing a hat. So,
Oh,
pero si quieres, mira.
Yeah, that one
But
is
I need to
very
get.
good.
I need to get the sideshow. I haven't been able to find one actually, because, well, one that's relatively cheap. Because I don't want to pay full retail. I think sideshow still has it in stock, but I don't want to pay full retail for it. I was like, I know that some people are like selling that off for like really, really cheap. So
Yeah,
I'm looking to see.
the one that I got recently was Art the Clown.
Oh, see.
Darko
Although you
Customs.
got it with Darko Customs. Actually, he's done stuff for me too. He did me Michael Myers. I had the Trick or Treat Studios, and he like totally. So I sent him the sculpt, and he rooted it and repainted
Really?
the mask.
Yeah, he's
Beautiful.
good, man.
It makes it look exceptional,
Yes.
and so it takes it to a whole new level. All right, Chuck.
Yep, got Deep Space Nine in the other day. The
Ah.
XL. I've got every Eagle Moss XL for the Star Trek line now. I've got all of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I love them. They're such a great line, man. The starships for me have always been, the ships have always been just as important as the characters. You know, like the Falcon is a character.
Mm-hmm,
You know, Star Destroyers are characters, and especially in Star Trek with all the ships, because they're just, I don't know, loved them. Always
There's
loved them.
so much stuff. Did you guys get a chance to pre-order the Ghostbusters? This was
Yes,
Ghostbusters.
I did. I have nowhere to put them.
That's one of my problems, is that I don't know where I would put that. Y sabes que Ghostbusters was not a movie that I grew up with. I never saw it until recently.
Really?
I saw, maybe like a year or 2 years ago. I sat down and I watched 1 and 2. I watched the all-female one too, which, that one,
Yeah,
nadie
that
habla de esa. Nobody talks about that one.
Yeah, that one.
And
is
then
like,
I watched
That fan fiction film.
that fan fiction one, and then I saw Afterlife, which I really, really liked.
that one is good.
And then Frozen Empire, whatever.
Frozen was okay, but the first one was better.
way
The
better.
Afterlife, yeah, that was
Yeah.
better. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I grew up with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And I was, when I started collecting, like 10, 11, 12 years ago probably,
Mhm.
I wanted to get the Ghostbusters one, but it was sold out already, and the prices were going up and up and up and up until the point that was like $3,000. I'm like, hell no. So I said, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait. Hopefully one day someone will do it. And then Preston Toys announced theirs, and then I was on the fence, and then I think literally like a month or a couple months apart, Hot Toy. I mean, Blizzway teased the Ghostbusters. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
shit! So I waited. I'm gonna wait, and then I was able to pre-order the 4-pack, and it
So
comes
right
with 2
after
different
COVID,
sculpts.
Right after COVID in 2020, when I got out of the hospital, I got on Amazon one day and somebody had the original 4-pack deluxe Blitzway for $700. Bought it. I was like, if it's a scam, it's on my Amazon card. They'll refund me. It was legit. And then I got them, and things were so hard after COVID, I felt guilty, and I returned the damn things.
Really?
Yeah, I returned them to Amazon instead of selling them. I didn't even try to sell them. I just returned them, and I have regretted it every single day. So when this came out, I just jumped all over it, and I think they're going to be even better. I can tell you Winston looks better. That was the weak point in the original one, was Winston. Winston did not look good at all. But it looks like they've really gotten him looking better, and I love the alternate head sculpts with the cigarette hanging on his lip. I mean, that's such a classic scene. So yes, I got mine. Did you do the 4-pack deluxe on this?
I did.
Yeah.
I did the 4-pack. Yeah.
Oh man, congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
I think they look really, really good. Especially as you were saying, the comparison of Winston and the previous version. I do think that the alternative present toys, if you are on a budget, they're not bad. But obviously, Blitzway licensed, you're gonna get a better product. I really, really like their Kurt Cobain. I have that Kurt Cobain from Blitzway. I think it's exceptional.
Sick. Yeah.
So I would trust Blitzway to give out a good product here. So I think the suits look good, well tailored. They look pretty accurate to me, but again, I'm not I'm not super well versed, so I'm not sure exactly if there was something that might be missing. You guys can let me know.
The originals were so on point, on point to the original suits, and it looks like they've even improved them in these, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, there has
Yeah,
to be an
these are
improvement no matter
phenomenal.
what. Yeah, I wish they can do the Ecto light, the Ecto
I
one.
know. I know. I wish
Yeah.
they'd give it to us.
But that's the thing. Like, if I get the Ecto one, where I'm gonna put it? That's another thing. But that's gonna be my. I'm gonna hunt for one, and I
It's
know
as
I'm gonna
big as
get
a
one.
desk. It's huge. It's like 40 inches long.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's the
I've
thing.
seen
like,
it's huge. I
Yeah.
saw it dangling off a module case. Somebody couldn't put it in the module case, so it was like on top. It was, oh my.
When it
Yeah.
doesn't fit in the
Yeah.
module case, you know it's too big for the collection.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. I mean, you can put it in these garage shelves, but you need to put some acrylic so the dust doesn't come in. And
Yeah.
that's how I have my Batmobile, my Hot Toys Batmobile, which I like it. I didn't order the Just Ink one just because I said, you know what, I'm not like too like vehicles collector, so I'm okay
Mhm.
with the Hot Toys one. It's still licensed. It still looks good, so I'm okay with that, right? But for the Ecto one, I want to get the Blitzway one. And I also actually what I did was talking about Blitzway, I sold my DeLorean from Hot Toys to get the DeLorean, the
Blitzway one.
Blitzway DeLorean one, because that one is like insane. I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? I don't want to miss this opportunity. I want to have my Back to the Future collection there. You know, I'm getting my 80s stuff little slowly but surely. So yeah, this one here was an amazing deal, man. I think it was well priced considering today's inflation and the world, the economy and everything. So and I can wait. And I think this one is releasing the end of the year. So
Yeah, this is going to be another quick one too. It's Q4 is what they were saying.
yeah, perfect for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, I'm gonna call it for the day. I'm getting text messages already. People are waiting for me.
La
So
carne asada.
I know. So I want to say thank you everyone for watching. Jose, we need to do this again. I'm probably gonna do another stream next week or maybe tomorrow. If you're available, I'll send you the link. We can chat.
Okay.
But thank you, Jose. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you guys at home. Please don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. Follow my friends as well. I put the links in the description below. And happy 4th of July. And as always,
Happy 4th.
be
Happy
well
4th, guys.
and see you around in the next video.